Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nick from Conifer, Colorado, doing another episode of fishing. Yeah, I'm just in shock right now. So I'm up at Nederland. I think it's called Barker Meadows Park Reservoir. I am shocked to see how low the water level is. To kind of give you an idea, this is still a big lake for being that I'm thinking it's somewhere around 50% lower than what it should be. If you look that way where the building is, way out there, I'd say a good 300 yards out there, that's where the shore normally is, and it is dried up considerably. As a result, I have no idea what fishing is going to be like. Last time I was here, I want to say I caught about a 4 to 5 pound cutthroat trout, and it was my first. I was going to try to show you guys what it was like on a rooster tail, because that's what I caught him on over by the inlet, but the inlet's all dried up. With that being said, I know there's a lot of trout in here, and yeah, we're just going to see what happens. I'm really hesitant to see how today ends up, but I'll keep you posted and hopefully something happens. Guys, so I got a fish. So I was just getting ready to use the what is it called, the Rapala, not the Rapala, but the not the Cashmaster, but the what is it called, I'm drawing a blank right now, Panther Martin. And I put my bobber out there, and the reason why is I can tell that the water's still shallow. I've actually relocated to a different part of the lake, and put my bobber out there just for entertainment purposes. Well, I was going to try to catch one on a Panther Martin, and sure enough, it went after it. So, and it's good old faithful. It's a little slip bobber, 1/32 ounce jig with Berkeley mice tail, and this time I'm using brown instead of white. Usually I do white. And there we go, a beautiful rainbow. I'd say right around 12 to 13 inches. So, great colors, fun to catch. And it was very clean set hook, so it's definitely going to be able to swim away with no problems. So, we're just gonna let this guy go. Yeah, he just swam away with no problem. So, trying to go back to what I was trying to tell you guys about earlier. I caught a really good sized cutthroat out here. You can tell it's windy, so that's a common trend out up here at Nederland. I've been here a few times. Every time it's pretty windy. So that's a disadvantage. But there's a lot of trout up here, and I think there's also salmon up here as well. So I'm going to try to catch one on a rooster tail or a Panther Martin, and hopefully if I do, I can show you guys that works. But this is the traditional method that I always use that works so great. It's just a little slip tie right there with a little bead, the bobber, a small weight with your little swivel, and then a very small jig with the Berkeley mice tail. And I purposely try to have it to where the mice tail is more straight when it's in the water, because that's the presentation you're looking for. I got another one. You can see him jumping way out there. He's a small one. So the problem is it's a shore, or the water depth is so shallow that I can't even use a Panther Martin or a rooster tail. So that's why I literally had to go stand out in a rock to cast out to get out at a decent depth. And sometimes that's what it is when it comes to fishing. You got to take what you can get. Just another small rainbow. This one's definitely smaller than the other one. Gosh, this one's like 6 to 8 inches. Small little guy. But I got another one. There we go. He just set the hook on that one. It's a small one, I can tell. So the good news is they're out there. Unfortunately, the water is so shallow that I have my bait literally 2 feet below the bobber. That is it. This one's putting up a little bit of a fight. Definitely bigger than the last one. It's another rainbow. Yeah, definitely bigger than the last one, a lot bigger. So I'm thinking this one's right around that 12 to 13 inch range as well. Good sized, beautiful rainbow. So he just swam away with no problem. Beautiful fish. A little tired, I could tell, but he'll be fine. That was also another clean set hook. Okay, everybody, so if you're wondering why I'm wrapping up this video in my truck, it's because it's so windy out there. I've been up here a few times. Usually always catch fish right around that 10 to 12 inch range. Sometimes you'll get one that's 14. One time I caught my first cutthroat, and I swore it was, I want to say right around 18 to 20 inches. It was a fatty, like it was a good 5 pounds. And I swore I caught it on, it was a spoon of some sort. I want to say it was a panther martin or a rooster tail or something like that. And that was roughly around 4 to 6 months ago up here. As I've come up here today, I was just in shock to see how dried up this lake is. You can see, I mean, at least 200 yards out to where the water is, and it's like a boulder field out there. According to one of the locals, I guess there was a wildfire not too far from here where they were using up some of the water to help put out the water, or the fire. And I guess that's why it's so low, but ultimately I'm really on the fence whether I would even recommend this place. There's some good fish here, but at the same time, the struggle, it's kind of not worth it. So hopefully I have more videos for you guys in the future. I really want to get some new fish species as well as different types of methods of catching fish. It's just, sometimes you got to just do what works and just roll with it. So other than that, I want to say hit a thumbs up and a like, subscribe, and other than that, just want to say thanks for watching another video. See ya.